All right, got it shared. Hockey will be first. What's up, everybody? Got about a minute and we'll get started. Hey, Al. Hope you're doing all right tonight. Oh, I didn't get nothing for trash. Huh? No, I'll find something real quick. We'll do that. Got any kind of bags in here? I can use this Walmart bag. Hey, Diego, Ben. Hope y'all are all right. It's 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I might do it at 9 o'clock next week so we're not up so late. So, I put Series 2 on the thing, but it's actually Series 1. Yeah, I put that on the title. I put the wrong series of the video. A lot of packs. Empty box. Maybe that'll work. Alright, good luck, everyone. I'm excited to open that Circa box. I don't know if I've ever opened any of those. Alright, Anthony Stars, the Ducks, Tanner Jeannot, Nashville, Arvidsson, the Kings, Gerard, Colorado. Got a red Dazzler of Lucas Raymond. That's probably Ben's card. Color match there, red. Elvis Merzlikins for Columbus. Jake Allen, Canadians, and the Rat for the Bruins. That's a nice card, Ben. Landeskog, Colorado. Point, Tampa. Heiskanen, Stars. Oshie, Caps. Another red Dazzler. Another color match. Bobrovsky for the Panthers. Sergei Bobrovsky. Wow. Nurse for the Oilers. Silverberg for the Ducks. And Fabro for Nashville. 2 red Dazzlers. Who had Florida? Can I see it? Ryan. Windberg, Seattle. Eric Sinek, the Wild. Defense mechanism, Adam Fox for the Rangers. Uyghur for the Panthers. Francouz for Colorado. Schmaltz, Coyotes, and Timo Meyer for San Jose. Ferraro for the Sharks. Stevenson for the Knights. Zuccarello for the Wild. Lundell for the Panthers. Blue Dazzler for the Clayton Keller for the Coyotes. Dazzler box. Johansson for the Nashville. Yokiharu for the Sabres. Jersey for the Kings. Where's Mike at? I haven't seen him pop in. Diego's here. Al's here. Ben's here. Blue Dazzlers are 1 in 24. Okay, cool. Kerfoot for Toronto. Newhook, Colorado. Morgan Barone for the Jets. Oh, nice. First Young Gun is a good one. Matty Beniers. Who got Seattle? Ryan. That's one of the ones you want right there. What's up, Don? Matty Beniers. Young Guns for Seattle Kraken. Kylington for the Flames. Carter Hart for the Flyers. Did something happen with him? Terry for the Ducks and Pellick for the Islanders. I saw some people talking on Facebook, but I didn't really catch the whole thing, like he'd done something or something like that. Forsberg, Senators. Parayko, the Blues. Tuck for Buffalo. Comfer, Colorado. Okay. Canvas, Huberdeau for the Panthers. Courtier for the Flyers. Carlson for the Caps. And Marner for the Maple Leafs. Well, I hope it's nothing. Maybe it's nothing too bad. Ryan Reeves for the Rangers. Dylan Larkin for Detroit. Hedman for the Lightning. Rookie retrospective. Karel Vamelka. Rookie retrospective for the Coyotes. Philip Deneau for the Kings. Carrier for the Knights. Hayton for the Coyotes. And Fogle for the Oilers. Tristan Jarry for the Penguins. Vanacek for the Caps. Johnson for the Devils. Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. Portrait of Jason Robertson for the Stars. Svechnikov for the Hurricanes. Bratt for the Devils. And Nylander for the Maple Leafs. Brown for the Senators. Sutter. Stars. Merrill for the Wild. Another Young Guns. This one's Dylan Sandberg. Pretty sure I have that one, but I'll take another. For the Jets. We're waiting for the rigged posts. Drysdale for the Ducks. Barbashev for the Blues. Connor Hellevik for Winnipeg. and Dreiger for the Kraken. Are you mocking me over there? Huh? The Kraken. Palmieri for the Islanders. Texier for the Blue Jackets. Jesper Fast for the Hurricanes. Gallagher for the Canadiens. Superstar Mikko Rantanen for Colorado. Igor Shesterkin for the Rangers. Craig Smith for the Bruins, and Wayne Simmons for the Maple Leafs. Milano for the Ducks. Olofsson for the Sabres. Ehlers for Winnipeg. Center of Attention, Ryan O'Reilly for the Blues. That's a cool looking insert. Mark Stone for Vegas. Sod for the Blues. Stutzla for the Senators, and Boone Jenner for Columbus. Mike's getting Islanders cards, and he's not here to say anything tonight. Maybe he shouldn't watch live. Bouvier. Carlson for San Jose. Lucas Raymond for Detroit. Colson for the Canucks. Tanner Jeannot for Nashville Canvas. Alexiak for the Kraken. Coyle for the Bruins, and Robertson and Shesterkin checklist. That will go to Dallas because that's on the left. That's typically the way I do the smaller cards. If it was an autograph or a dual relic, we would roll the dice or something. Khrushchev for the Hawks. Sky, I don't know how you say that, for the Hurricanes. Stuart Skinner for the Oilers. That's a cool looking card. Young Guns, Frederick Karlstrom for Dallas Stars. Ryan's hogging up everything tonight. JT Miller for the Canucks. Frederick Gaudreau for the Wild. Kapanen for the Penguins, and Tyler Toffoli for the Flames. Vejmelka. Is that how you say that? Coates. Donato for the Kraken. Yossi for Nashville. Debut dates, New Hook for Colorado. Connor Murphy for the Blackhawks. Hoffman for the Canadiens. Tippett for the Flyers, and Rasmus Anderson for the Flames. Everybody's too quiet tonight. Middlestott for the Buffalo. Moore for LA. Lukic for the Flames. Kevin Haynes for the Flyers. Freestyles, Patrick Kane for the Blackhawks. Marchment for the Panthers. Lindblom for the Flyers. And Yamamoto for the Oilers. Not sitting. Don't like how I'm sitting here. I know Mike is usually the one making all the comments. Know where he is tonight. He might have been doing something. Let's see. Kraus for the Coyotes. There's the Sorokin. Speaking of Mike, for the Islanders, Farabee. Looks like we got a young gun for the Flyers, and the young gun is Carson Meyer for the Blue Jackets. Stephen Ballman took the Blue Jackets. Got a Cole Caulfield for Montreal, Goudreau for the Rangers, Soros for Nashville, and Werenski for Columbus. You're going to have to take up his slack, Alan, and start saying a bunch of stuff. That card's cool, too. Garnet Hathaway for the Caps. Muzzin for the Maple Leafs. What's up, Victor? Doughty for the Kings. Jack Eichel for the Golden Knights. Canvas of Nylander for Toronto. Mangiapane for the Flames. Severson for the Devils. Sutter for the Red Wings. Keller for the Coyotes. McDavid for the Oilers. The Brenniket Blackhawks. Defense Mechanism Rasmus Dahlin for the Sabres. That's a neat looking insert. Johnson for Colorado. Killorn for the Lightning. Hackenpah for the Stars. And Mantha for the Capitals. Dawes for the Devils. Morgan Riley for the Maple Leafs. Fowler for the Ducks. Jordan Bennington for the Blues. Portraits Roman Josi for the Predators. Bosinovich for the Blues. Tenev for the Kraken. And Broden for the Wild. Pionk for the Jets. McCann for the Kraken. Trouba for the Rangers. Got another young gun. It is Fagemo. I heard somebody say it the other day, and I can't remember for sure. For LA. Dolan for the San Jose. Oh, Mike's probably watching WWE. Leonard for the Golden Knights. Talbot for the Wild. And Spencer Knight for the Panthers. With the Royal Rumbles tonight. He's probably watching that. So I saw him make a post about it earlier, so I'm sure that's what he's watching. Olmark for the Bruins. Demko for the Canucks. Theodore, Golden Knights. Cirelli, Tampa. Superstar, Matt Boldy for the Wild. Sergachev for the Lightning. Cale Makar for Colorado. And Mason Appleton for Winnipeg. You watching it too, Victor? Has any surprises come out? The Rumble's always good for surprise people showing up. Artem Zub for the Senators. Corelli for the Blue Jackets. Sprong for the Kraken. Center of attention, Thomas Hertel for the Sharks. Your son is in the third row. Oh, wow. Formenton, Ottawa, Carew for the Blues, Cairo, Skinner for the Sabres, and Taves for Chicago. Grzelcyk, the Bruins, Barkov for the Panthers, and Braden Point for Tampa. That would go to the Panthers because they're on the left. Myers for the Canucks. Hartman for the Wild. Oh, nice. Ooh. Owen Power, Canvas Young Gun for Buffalo. Rob Orr. Nice one, Rob. They let some TNA people in the Women's Rumble. That's cool. They did that. Nice Owen Power. Canvas Young Gun. Lafreniere. Remember we were hunting him. Hronik for the Red Wings. And Brandon Hagel for the Lightning. Yeah, we've done all right on this box. Got two of the good young guns, I believe. Matheson for the Penguins. Anderson for the Hurricanes. Roslovic for the Blue Jackets. And one last young gun. Jordan Harris for Montreal. Canadians. Gensel for the Penguins. Ovechkin for the Caps. Hischier for the Devils, and Hoglander for the Canucks. So we got Jordan Harris, Young Gun. Fajemo, Young Gun for the Kings. Carson Meyer, Young Gun for the Blue Jackets. Frederick Karlstrom, Young Gun for the Stars. We got the Matty Beniers, Young Gun for the Kraken. And then we got the Owen Power, Canvas Young Gun, and I had the Jets, so I got the Dylan Sandberg Young Gun. So not too shabby. Get these out of the way. We'll move on to the box I feel almost bad for opening. This is a nice clean box of Circa. Like I said, I almost feel bad for opening it, but we're opening it anyway. Wonder how much of that stuff's left or laying around. Yeah, there's a few blues, Dave. Did all right there. A couple inserts and some other stuff. All right. Give me a sip of my drink. What's up, Rick? All right, we're going to the Circa hobby box. Flip my list over here. Like I said, I almost hate to open this box. It looks really clean. Not dented or dinged. But we're opening it. I wonder if Colby's working on this set. I might have to save him this box. Colby, if you watch this later, you need this box, let me know. I know he likes to put them in his, I'll try not to mess it up, just in case. If I can get the plastic opened. But anyway, Colby, if you need it for one of your, if you happen to do this set, let me know. he put some on the front of his binder stuff. See that clear plastic coming off. I'm gonna have to cut this just a little. Yeah, I mean, I'd like to collect a few empty, full boxes of stuff, but ultimately I hunted this down because I don't think I've ever opened this. I've seen other people open it. Oh, I didn't realize these were in the boxes. Also, this is gonna take a minute. Pack within a pack. Oh, they're also in a pack. Oh man. Well, this is gonna take a little bit. So here we go. Flipped it over because it looked like there was an insert on the front. You're going to see it first. And Boss 96, Henry Rodriguez, Montreal. Brant Brown for the Cubs. Wade Boggs for the Yankees. Ron Blazier for the Phillies. Andy Ashby for the Padres. Jim Abbott for the Angels. Roberto Alomar for the Orioles. And Ellis Burks. Man, I remember hunting down Ellis Burks cards when I was a kid. A pack in a pack. Yep, basically. I didn't realize these did that. I know Flair did it, but I didn't know Circa did. So this is going to take a minute. Especially my fumble fingers tonight. Gosh. The plastic did not want to come off this one. I never opened this one. Because the only ones I remember in the box was Flair in little mini boxes. This one's going to fight me to the end. Yep. I guess does every pack have a boss card? Ray Ordonez for the Mets. Steve Gibraltar for the Reds. Brian McRae for the Cubs. Cecil Fielder for the Yankees. Jim Eisenreich. Yeah, they did a lot. For the Phillies. Steve Finley for the Padres, I believe. Yeah. Jim Edmonds for the Angels. And Rocky Coppinger for the Orioles. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Love to pull a rave out of these. That's kind of the whole goal. I bought a rave McGriff from, maybe it's 97. No, there's not a boss in every pack, evidently, unless it's flipped around. Chris Singleton for the Giants. Survey card. That's odd. Ulster Elster, yeah, Kevin Elster for the Rangers. That pack was a little odd. Scott Stahoviak for the Twins. Rondell White for the Expos. Checklist of Barry Bonds for the Giants. Robin Ventura for the White Sox. Ryan Klesko for Atlanta. And Paul Sorrento for the Mariners. Yeah, they're not cheap. I mean, you can get some of the lesser players for not that much, but man, big stars, man, they're crazy. Prices on those are nuts. Got a Boss Frank Thomas on the front of this one. Colby got them. Got the Sox. Oh, that's got one of them survey cards. Oh, there's another card. Oh, that was the... What the heck? Oh, Dwight Gooden was stuck to that. That checklist was laying there. Boss of Frank Thomas. Dwight Gooden with the Yankees. It just seems odd. Lucina from the Orioles. Olerud. Toronto. Darryl Kyle for the Astros. Dennis Martinez for Cleveland. Barry Larkin for the Reds. And Ryan Sandberg for my Cubbies. Why's that one got a piece of tape on it? I don't know if you guys noticed that. That's got a white sticker. Yeah, I know it, Rick. That's awful. I saw that the other day on Facebook. Did they mark the packs you got to hit good card in back then? Because that's different, that sticker there. Al Martin, Pirates. Jose Mesa, the Indians. Reggie Sanders for the Reds. Sammy Sosa for the Cubs. Got Derek Jeter for the Yankees. Mickey Morandini for the Phillies. Ricky Henderson for the Padres. And Chuck Finley for the Angels. That was a pretty good pack. Red. I didn't get nothing. Well, I did get the Sosa, but, you know, nothing big. Guys, if y'all see something, if y'all see a rave or something that doesn't catch my eye, make sure you comment. I'll try to keep an eye out for them. Checklist of Frank Thomas. Another survey says card. Chan-Ho Park for LA. Steinbach for the A's. Roger Pavlik for Texas. Ozzie Smith for the Padres. That's a cool card. Ruben Rivera for the Yankees. Joe Randa for Kansas City. And Rod Beck for the Giants. Didn't know I was going to be doing this much unwrapping. Vinny Castilla for the Rockies. Survey. Tony Phillips for Chicago. Chipper Jones for the Atlanta. Edgar Martinez for Seattle. Jason Isringhausen, I never could say his name, for the Mets. John Valentine for the Boston. Al Leader for Florida. And Jeff Cirillo for the Brewers. Making us work for this. Brian Jordan for the Cardinals. Survey. Andrew Jones for the Braves. Randy Johnson, Seattle. Todd Hundley, the Mets. Tim Naring, Boston. Charles Johnson for Florida. Ricky Bones for the Brewers. And Roberto Kelly for Minnesota. Yeah, I would hope you're right, Dave. That's it'll take a lot of work. I mean, the Fleer seal looked good on it. Like I said, this box was nice and clean. I'm not gonna lie, I debated just keeping it and putting it up, but what's the fun of that? That's what we get these for, is to open. It's fun to throw an old box in the mix. I know Colby does that a lot more than me, but that's why I like getting in his breaks. I just wanted to try to do a little bit of the same. That's why I hunted this box down. Smoltz for Atlanta. Caminetti for the Padres. Garrett Anderson for the Angels. Brady Anderson for the Orioles. Joe Carter for the Blue Jays. Biggio for the Astros. Alomar for the Indians. And Brett Boone for the Reds. Lots of packaging. It's almost as bad as some of this modern stuff. A box and a briefcase and a side of another box inside of a tin. Eric Young for the Rockies. Dave Nelson for the Brewers. Melvin Neves for the Detroit. Yes, I know it. Dante Bichette for the Rockies. Nomo for the Dodgers. Tomei for the Indians. Dean Palmer for the Rangers. And Willie McGee for the Cardinals. Didn't remember him playing for the Cardinals. He always looks weird in a picture, don't he? Did that man ever take a good picture? These packs are inside of a box. So there's a box with packs inside of a box. Oh, come on. There we go. Not really. You talking about McGee, David? He never took a good picture, did he? Other one of his cards, he's got this crazy look on his face that I can remember. Good player, though. Alan Trammell for Detroit. Knobloch for the Twins. Pedro Martinez for the Expos. Matt Williams for the Giants. I thought one was stuck there. There we go. Alex Fernandez, White Sox. Andrew Jones. Randy Johnson and Todd Hundley. The coaches for the Cardinals. He was a pretty decent baseball player. He just always had this crazy look on his face on all his cards, it seemed like. The original fish for the Angels, Tim Salmon. Ivan Rodriguez, Rangers. Survey. Manny Ramirez with the Indians. Mark McLemore, Texas. John Mabry with the Cardinals. Paul O'Neill with the Yankees. Kurt Schilling, the Phillies. Fernando Valenzuela, the Padres. And Tim Salmon. It's weird to see Fernando on another team. Just always think of him as a Dodger. I know he probably later he played for somebody else. I can't remember if that's the only team he played for. Different. Come on. Yeah, I looked at the odds. A raid was about one every other box, it looks like. So we could get lucky. I'm hoping we do. I think that's what I saw the odds would approximately be. Bernie Williams for the Yankees. Survey. It feels like a couple of them. Paul Molitor for the Twins. Henry Rodriguez for the Expos. Jeff Bagwell for the Astros. Tony Phillips, White Sox. Chippa for the Braves. Edgar Martinez, Seattle. And Isringhausen for the Mets. So we're seeing some doubles. This isn't a very big set. So I figured we'd see some doubles in this box. But I mean, hey, if you're going to get doubles of Chipper Jones, that's cool. You know, if you're a Braves guy or not. Eric Kroos with the Dodgers. Delgado with the Blue Jays. Doug Drabek with Houston. Albert Bell with the Indians. Eric the Red Davis. Cole. Mark Grace with the Cubbies. David Cone with the Yankees. And Ricky Bottalico for the Phillies. I think it was something like that. Ben. might be slightly more than 1 and 2 boxes. They're not the easiest pulls. I guess that's why they're worth what they are. That also means they printed a good bit of this stuff when every one of them is numbered to 150. Al Martin. There's another Barry Larkin. Another Ryan Sandberg. We're seeing repeats for sure now. Dwight Gooden with the Yankees. Pete Incavilla, Phillies. Tony Gwynn, San Diego. Darren Erstad, the Angels. And Eddie Mofo and Murray, the Orioles. Did you go back to the Orioles in his last year? He's got any stats? He'd been with the Indians. A 96 trade sent Eddie back to Baltimore, where he spent his first 12 seasons. Okay, I thought so. He went to a couple teams. Mike Greenwell. He was a guy who wanted his cards when I was a kid. Todd Van Poppel, the A's. Grudzilak, the Expos. Robbie Thompson, Giants. Ray Durham, White Sox. Marquis Grissom. My brother worked on the power lines in front of his house and saw him, but didn't get his autograph or anything. Nice Ken Griffey Jr. The Mariners, Bernard Gilkey and Mike Greenwell. And I probably will go back through and sleeve and top load a couple of these better guys, like the Jeter and the Griffey. Go ahead and pull these packs out. My little project of getting a rookie, an autograph, and a relic of some players. Eric Davis is actually one of them. I got an autograph. Another Henry Rodriguez boss. Steve Finley, the Padres. Jim Edmonds, the Angels. Rocky Coppinger of Baltimore. Carlos Delgado, Toronto. Doug Drabeck, Houston. Albert Bell and Eric Davis. Top load, Tom Van Poppel. There was a time we would have. That time is not now. There was a time, though. Keith Lockhart of Kansas City. Juan Guzman for Toronto. Brian Hunter for the Astros. Kenny Lofton for Cleveland Indians. Steve Gibraltar for the Reds. Brian McRae for the Cubs. Cecil Fielder, New York Yankees. Jim Eisenreich for the Phillies. Needs a one touch. This is actually a set I wouldn't mind. Probably just cheaper to buy a set though than to buy another box and try to build it. Very 90s looking set. Screams 1990s. Oh, what is this? Access Matt Williams. It's a little booklet. I don't know how common those are. Matt Williams. Access. 30 of 30. Ben or somebody might have the odds pulled up, but I never even seen that before. It's a thicker card, which of course it's a trifold. Palmeiro for the Orioles. J. Bell, Pittsburgh. Raymond Martinez for the Dodgers. Charles Nagy, the Indians. John Smiley for the Reds. Ray Lankford, the Cardinals. Tino Martinez for the Yankees. I don't know what the odds. Let's see if does this have the odds on it. It says rated parallels were 1 in 60. 50 boss cards are 1 in 6. Access bifolds are 1 in 12 packs. And there's how many packs? This box. Maybe we got a chance of getting another one yet. We might not hit it, but it said 1 in 12 and there's 24 packs. So not a super hard pull. But I've not opened this really, so I wasn't really collecting in 96. I kind of was in my, well, how old was I? 96? About 20. There's the other one. Frank Thomas. Access. So we hit them pretty close together. I believe Colby got that one. So there's the other one. Jeff Conine, Florida. Bob Higginson for Detroit. Marty Cordova for the Twins. Yamil Benitez for the Montreal. God, that looks weird saying Sean Dunston playing for the Giants. Harold Baines, everybody's favorite Hall of Famer for the White Sox, and Tom Glavine for Atlanta. At least we pulled another one. The odds were right. That's good. So while there's a few of you here, would y'all have any objection next weekend? I would like to do the break around 9 instead of 10. Just so I'm getting old. That's getting late for me. During the week, I've got to the point where I hit the bed by 9 o'clock. Driving that truck I can get pretty wore out. Stottlemyre for the Cardinals. Man, I want to see a rave. Valentine for the Red Sox. Al Leiter for Florida. Even if it was a common, I want to see a rave. Cirillo with the Brewers. Knobloch. Twins. Pedro Martinez. Expos. Matt Williams. Giants. And Alex Fernandez. We only got 3 packs left here. We're going to get a rave. Now is the time. I'd love to pull a rave. Almost makes me want to get another box if I don't pull one out of this. Even if I don't pull it from myself, just to say I pulled one. It'd be awesome to pull one for one of you guys too. So, to me, so Moises Alou, Boss 96, Andy Pettit, Jeff Montgomery, KC, Greg Vaughn, San Diego, JT Snow with the Angels, Cal Ripken Jr. with Baltimore, Charlie Hayes with the Pirates, and Raul Mondesi, the Dodgers. We need to go to a rave. I'm a little old for that. Went to one when I was younger. You can have it. I can see you out there, Dave, with your glow sticks dancing some techno music. Bip Roberts, Kansas City. That's the first time we've seen that one, I think. Alex Ochoa, the Mets. Tim Wakefield for Boston. Devon White for Florida. Will the Thrill Clark, Texas. Kirby Puckett, not a bad pack. David Segui, the Expos, and Derek Bell for the Astros. All right, last pack. Last chance at a rave. Last shot. Can we get some last pack magic? Good luck, everybody. Thanks, everybody. Oh, there's Mark McGwire. We haven't seen that card. Frank Thomas. Dave Justice. A-Rod. Lance Johnson. Mo Vaughn. Gary Sheffield. And Mark Newfield. So really, thanks, Don. We didn't get the rave. I don't think. I will double check because they could have slid by us. I kind of doubt it, but and a Boss 96 Moises Alou, Access Frank Thomas, Access Matt Williams, Boss 96. Man, we got a lot of Henry Rodriguez that's got 2 of those. Checklist Frank Thomas. Not sure if that's in the regular set. Boss 96 Frank Thomas. Checklist Barry Bonds. And a Boss 96 Ray Ordonez. I'll tell you what. Run through the back of these cards real quick because the serial number should be on the back on the bottom. Just to make sure. We were looking pretty good, but I know the foil on the rays were kind of sparkly, so I think we would have noticed it. But it can't hurt to double check. I know my 97 McGriff, it's on the bottom. None in that stack. Just make sure we didn't miss it, because it happened. I've missed an autograph before in a pack or parallels, so it's easy to do. Rave's a pretty important parallel, so we don't want to miss it. But so far, I'm not seeing it. Nope. Thanks, Diego. I'm gonna post one more week on Monday, but I've had a person or two. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna start posting the breaks on Sunday or not. I'm gonna talk to Colby about it because I don't want to do it at the same time as him. Thought about doing Sunday night instead of Monday night, but Monday nights work pretty decent. Only thing I've run into is I get home like right before the post drops. Because I actually usually do the post the day before and schedule it. It's dropped right at 7 o'clock. I usually do it a few hours, sometimes a day before. Oh, still no rave. One more little stack to look through, just to make sure. I'll look through my little Cub stack. Hopefully I at least got the team set, base team set. That's good enough for me. So far, I have not seen a serial number, so I don't think we hit one. Nope. So we did not hit one, guys. Unless it's, well, I'll double check my Cubs. I just wanted to verify. I would have heard it if I'd have hit it with Cub. Nope. So we didn't hit one, guys. So maybe we'll try another box one day. Or try 90, what is it, 97? The year they made them. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Take care, and we will see you again next time.